Here's our buoy tent update for Monday, August 17th. We're going to go ahead and hammer through the info real quick, and then I'm going to do a little piece on spinners today, just because I've been getting a lot of questions about that since that's been working well for me. First, the info. The bite was actually really good today. Both coho and chinook is about 50-50, and really the best bite happened from the bridge on down on both the Oregon and Washington side. Again, the red line is still kicking out fish on the Washington side from the bridge all the way down past the church and to the fort and on down to the entrance to Chinook. If you're fishing here the next couple of days on the outgoing tide, try and stay in 30 to 50 feet of water, fish pretty close to the bottom. That's where the best bite has been. When the tide is flipped, there was a really good coho bite out around Ilwaco, around marker 1. And I kind of came in early because we got all of our fish, so I'm sure there's still a good bite going on out there, and it's looking good. There should really be a good snap here the next few days, and I'm excited about it. But let's talk about spinners real fast. Been getting a few questions about that, and here again is the one that's been working best for me. It says size 5.5 here. It's a mulky blade, the half white, half brass, red dot. And what you want to try and do is make sure that your spinners balance out perfectly. You don't want to have too many beads, you don't want to have too much wire hanging over the top, and you want to make sure that you have the right blade to the right hook size. So on my size 5s and 5.5s with these mulky blades, I'm running a size 1/0 hook. On the bigger size, like this guy here on the size 6.5, with this one I'm running a size 2/0 hook. And if you look at the spacing on it, I have the bottom of the blade, see if I can show it there. The bottom of the blade is right at the top of the hook. Hopefully you guys can see that there. So right at the top of the hook. That way the spinner balances out properly and it's not flopping through the water. We want it to run perfectly straight. So same is true here on this one. And don't feel like you need to get too crazy on building these spinners, which is a horrible thing for me to say because I take it too seriously and get all sorts of crazy building spinners. But adding a little bit of hoochie here on the bottom right above your tubing or some tinsel skirt will work really well. But again, its spacing is key. So you see on this one here, I only have 2 beads. That's what gave it the proper spacing, so the bottom of the blade is right there at the top of the hook. Now, when it comes to blades themselves, there are a lot of great ones out there on the market. In fact, there's a ton of awesome blades out there on the market. I'm fishing down here every single day, and so I need to make sure that my paint isn't chipping off and the blades stand up to the salt water and to the fish. And what I've been liking about these mulky blades is that they got a baked on clear coat, and so they're standing up. And even after this one here has caught a lot of fish, it's just now on the edges starting to go off there. But I mean, this has gone through salt water for 2 weeks and dozens upon dozens of fish, when typically a spinner will last maybe about 2 or 3 fish in 4 or 5 days, and then it's done. So it's just giving me more fish out of each blade. But again, pick your favorite color. Anything red and white will work. Silver, pink, right along those lines are my favorite. A lot of guys are out there using greens. I can't explain it, but I cannot get bid on green. So that's just my 2 cents. If you got any questions, put it in the comments, fire me an email, and I'll do my best to answer it. All right, hopefully I'll be in quick with a limit again tomorrow. We'll see you then.